What's happening? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. Yesterday I asked a question. Ubayda, what was the question? Why do Muslims do wudu before?
Eating.
Before touching the Quran. Okay? So, whoever's got the answer, stand up. Whoever's done the answer, stand up. So, out of 40 children, yeah, only 41 children, only 3 children went home and found the answer. The rest of you went home and had your supper, ate, drank, jumped about and went to sleep.
You right.
Yeah. So, why didn't you check the answer?
I didn't check it because I didn't check it.
Right, okay, be quiet now. No, right, Suleiman's going to go first, yeah. Why do we touch the Quran and why do we have to do wudu? If you've written the answer in a book, by all means you are free to read the answer. Yes, Suleiman.
Why we do wudu? Is it because the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that cleanness is half of faith?
Cleanness is half of faith. Okay, good answer, but it's not the answer I'm looking for. Right. Hurry up. Wait. Go on, Aliha. Loud.
Muslims do wudu because one shall be clean before performing any religious Islamic act. Another point for doing wudu that is started in the Quran is that which no one shall touch but those who are clean. Also the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said cleanliness is half of faith.
Okay, sit down, good girl. Right.
Wudu
Be quiet, go on.
is the ritual washing performed by Muslims before prayer.
Louder.
Muslims must be clean and wear good clothes before they represent themselves before Allah. Muslims start in the name of Allah and begin by washing the
Ahmed and
right
Saqib.
and by washing it. Then the left hand 3 times. Water is breathed.
Alright, how many pages did you write out? 7 or 8?
1.
Alright, okay. I think it's about time you stopped there now. Sit down. Good girl, okay? Go on, Anissa.
Whose answer was right?
Huh?
Whose answer was right?
Okay, the right answer was, what's your name? Aliha, stand up.
Oh, she got it right.
Her answer, huh?
My brother wrote it and then I just copied it out.
Oh, so you didn't do the answer then?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't because
Well,
you said you
she
wouldn't.
did.
Yeah, am I talking to you?
My brother helped me. He just helped me wrote it.
He helped you wrote it.
Write it.
Okay, just chill out. Let her chill out. I'm speaking to her.
Then I just
Did he write in it?
yeah, he wrote, but then I just copied it.
Right, okay. Well, the answer that she has brought, her answer is correct. Good girl. Alright? What is the answer? It says in Quran, لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. That you should not touch the Quran, but in the state of being clean. In the state of being clean. And what does it mean over there? By being clean, it means having wudu. Performing wudu. Is that making sense? What does it say in the Quran, Shayma? The Arabic? You know Arabic? What? Huh? What? What's the answer? What's the Quranic ayah? Huzaifa? The Quranic ayah.
Wait.
لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. Listen, both of you better behave.
No, nobody touches it. Only like the people who's clean.
Yeah, لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. So you only touch the Quran in the state of cleanliness. Now, many people just without wuzu, they touch the Quran. Many children touch the Quran without wuzu. You come here, you touch the Quran without wuzu. This is no good. You'll get guna. You need to do wudu before you touch the Quran. Okay? Right. Okay, now, moving on now. Okay? Say that again. Yarhamukallah. Yarhamukallah. Then what do you say? Yahdikumullah. You say Yahdikumullah. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we're going to be talking about drinking and eating. Yarhamukallah. Today we're going to be talking about drinking and eating. The basic etiquettes, meaning the basic things that we should know about eating and drinking. Number 1. We're going to talk about drinking first. Before you drink, what do you say? Bismillah. Okay? No, drinking water, you just say Bismillah. Before drinking water, you say Bismillah. Okay, Saqib, stop biting your nails and listen. Okay, when you drink water, you sit down and drink with the right hand. Okay, yeah.
You don't drink it with your left.
You don't drink your water with your left hand. Yeah, go on.
You don't stand up and drink.
We're going to come into that, okay? You sit down. So first of all, you read Bismillah. Secondly, you sit down and drink water. And thirdly, you drink with your right hand, okay?
Why do you have to sit down to drink water?
Yeah, okay, so good question. Why do you have to go on?
Is it supposed to do with your digestion?
It's something to do with your digestion, okay? So if you sit down and drink, it's digested better, okay? Yeah, go on.
Is it because you could, if you're running around with the water and drinking it, you could
Get stuck. So sometimes what happens is a child is playing around, running around, and he's got a little bit of drink in his hand and he's running around. And whilst he's running around, he puts the drink in his mouth and he gets stuck, and then the eyes water, the coughing and splutting, and then the mum comes and hits him on the back. Yeah, that's what happens, doesn't it? So that's why, very important, read Bismillah before you drink water. Always sit down and drink water. Always drink water with your right hand, yeah.
You always read Alhamdulillah after you've drunk the Fatiha.
Yeah, we're going to come to that. Now, look into the water before drinking. Alright? Go on, Anisa, why?
You need to look into the water before you're drinking it, because what if it's not fresh?
It's not fresh.
You get it from the tap.
Okay, go on. Anyone else? Anyone else know the answer? Yeah, go on.
Why is there little bits in it?
Little bits in it. Yes, Suleiman.
It's because you need to know if it's dirty.
Yeah, so look, we turn the tap on. We turn the tap on. The water's clean, it comes out. We have a CBC and we drink it. You understand?
From the fresh water.
Right? From the, what do you call it, tap. Now, what happens sometimes in different countries, like, for example, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, all these other countries, what happens is they keep water in this, like, mud thing. It's like a mud thing, you know, it's called a matka. Huh? Not an ali. It's not an ali. It's like a mud thing. It's like a handy, but it's like a mud thing, right? I can't remember. It's called matka in Urdu, but I can't remember what it's called in English. It's gone out of my head. Right, so what happens is, because they leave the water inside it, and the water is sometimes left open. Izyan, are you listening? The water is left open, so sometimes something might just fall in it. Do you understand? So that's why when the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says that, always look inside the water, because you don't know what's inside the water. You might be drinking, you might have poured, like in Pakistan, there's lizards running around. Do you understand? Wait, there's lizards running around. So, for example, you go Pakistan and you say to your friend or your auntie or your mum or someone, now can I have some water? And she runs around at night time. She runs, gets the water, pours it in. And then whilst you're drinking it, you've not looked inside and you think, oh, that's a bit chewy. What's that? And you pull it out from the tail and it's a lizard.
What is it, a killer lizard?
Yeah, anything. It can be anything. So that's why it's very, even today, you know, like, are you listening? Arzu, even today, for example, there was these loads and loads of clips going around on TV, on YouTube, that, you know, this fruit shoe, Capri Sun, these orange juice drinks, yeah, always cut it open and pour it in a glass and look at it. Because they found, so, there was a what do you call it, a Red Bull can, a Red Bull, you know, like a drink, and they opened it up, and the guy opened it up, and inside it was a dead mouse. Yeah, so you're not just drinking Red Bull, you're drinking Red Bull and mouse. You're drinking mouse and Red Bull. Right, that's one thing. Wait, are you listening? So all these Capri Sun juicy fruit, don't just pop the straw in it and say, oh mum, look at me. Yeah. Cut it open, pour it in a glass, and then sit down, Bismillah, and drink it. Right, the other thing. Right, yeah, go on. Yeah, I'm saying it's not always, but you can see that, like, what do you call it? One time, this is honestly, this is the truth. This is the truth. And when I think about it, I get scared and I don't feel like drinking orange juice, yeah? But what happened was I had this carton of orange juice. So I was about 10, 15 years ago, so I opened the lid. It was a beautiful day outside. I had come from outside and I opened it up, fresh, opened it up, and I put it inside my mouth like this. I didn't use a glass. I didn't look inside it. I didn't say Bismillah, which was all wrong. I lifted it up, didn't even shake it. I put it to my mouth, And I thought, ugh, this tastes a bit funny. And when I moved it away, it was like snot. Right? So like, ugh, and it was all dripping down like that. Right? So then I cut it open and everything, and I looked inside, and what happened was, it was still in date. There was still 1 year left on it or something like that, but it was just like that. So that's why Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, pour it out, look inside. It's very, very important to look inside. One other thing that I'm going to tell you. Yeah, go on, Suleiman.
What if you're in school and you've got like a drink with that has this like tide on it?
Yeah.
And that you can't get scissors to cut it open.
Yeah, so a very good question. So for example, Suleiman is saying that, what if you've got a drink, for example, any drink like Capri Sun, Fruit Shoot, or any other one that you like, do you understand? And you've taken it to school, now you can't get scissors to open it, you can't see what's inside it. So I've seen a lot of children, a lot of children, even you guys, even in school that I've seen when I go there, is many of them have see-through bottles for drink. They have see-through bottles. So what you can do if your parents allow you, if you say to your mum, Mummy, can I put this in here? And she says, whack, 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 then the answer's no. Right? But you can take it, you can pour it into a see-through bottle, and then you can see. Shaima had a big bottle the other day, yeah? So you can see it, and Isa's got one. So you can see it, what you're drinking. So you don't have to take that. Go on.
I lost mine. What if you don't have a clear?
Yeah, a very good question. What if you don't have a clear glass bottle? What you do, you say to your mum, Mummy, can I have a glass bottle? She will say yes. She will hold your hand, walk you down the steps, go to B&M, go to Aldi, go to Morrison's, go any shop. If you don't want to pay for a bottle, okay, if you don't want to pay for a bottle, then what happens is sometimes we have these bottles, pop bottles at home. You can wash that out, and you can carry on using that. But I would say to you, don't use a plastic bottle, use a glass bottle.
Why?
Glass bottles are better. Go on, yeah.
But glass bottles, if you drop it, smash.
Then you get another one.
What?
You get another one after that. Yeah, go on, Suleiman.
Yeah, but then
Right, okay, think about the question. Suleiman's flying in the air somewhere. He goes, yeah, but what? Are you in space? Right. Be quiet, yeah, go on.
What if you don't have time to go to B&M and get a glass?
You've got weekend off. B&M's open till 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock you get out of here. You plan it with your mum. You plan it with your dad. You go straight to B&M. You get a bottle. You can get it for £1.49. You can get it for £2. You can get any bottle. If they say no, you cannot have that bottle, then you get a little normal see-through bottle with iron brew in it for 33p, 3 for £1. You drink that. You wash that out, and then you use that.
I need a water bottle.
Yeah, okay, so now be quiet. So have you understood all that? Now, one other thing that I need to tell you, which is really, really important about drinking. Most of us get a can of 7-Up, Coke, Sprite, Tango, anything, do you understand? And we just pop it open and straight to the mouth. We pop it open straight to the mouth. Yeah, go on. Oh, no. No, it's mine. Right, go on. Okay, be quiet, Usman. Realise what? Then you eat what's inside it. What do you think you're going to do? If you realise there's something in the water, what are you going to do? You throw it.
Was it alive?
What?
Was it, has anyone had like a lizard in there?
There's loads of things.
But is it alive? That'd
be
be
dead.
awesome.
It'll be dead, yeah.
Were there any like giant
There's loads of stuff. Look, let me explain. Right, be quiet. Listen, everyone. What you have to remember, next time you get a can. Next time you get a can. Most of us pop the can open and straight to your mouth. Okay, this is wrong. What happens is these cans, these 24 cases. Yeah, cases, they are stored in warehouses, in cellars, in places. Right, they've been there for a long time, then they come into shops and they just don't bother, they put them straight on the shelves. What happens is there's mice running around.
But how do they eat if they're closed?
No, they're not. Sometimes they're open. There's rats running around. There's mice running around. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes in the shops there's mice. Sometimes in the shops there's rats. Sometimes in the shop they've got them on the shelf. They've left them there. At night time they've gone home. There's rats running around. There's mice running around. Mice are walking on there. Rats are running on there. So when you open that
What's
can,
around the house?
once you've had a naan kebab and you're thirsty and you pop it open and you put it straight to your mouth, you're going to get extra taste of mice's feet. Right? Or a mice being licking it. So what you need to do is get tissue. I'm not saying don't drink it. I'm saying get tissue and clean that first. Clean it. Make sure you clean it. Next time your mum says, here's a can, don't just sit there, mum, pop it open and then next morning you're ill. Get the can, wipe it. Always wipe it. You understand? I know I shouldn't be saying this, but whenever I have a can, I'll show you what I do. Right, it's wrong. I do this, I get my, and I clean it like this.
What the heck?
What do you mean, what the heck? Right, go on.
Don't you wash the can?
You don't need to wash the can, you need to wipe the can. Yeah, go on. Be quiet.
What about in the store it's closed, like the can's closed?
Yes, I'm saying to you that they are running on top of the can. What do you not understand? Eh? How can they go inside? They can only go inside if they've fallen into the liquid and then they've been packed like that. You're going. You can?
You can put the drink into a glass.
Yeah, we're talking about, we've talked about two things. One thing that we've talked about is inside. Okay, number one. Next thing that I'm talking to you about is the top, is the lid. You don't know the lid, you know the can's top. So even if they're in a case, you need to wash it. Even if they're on the shop, even from Morrison's, Asda, Aldi, when we go home at night, there's mice, there's rats, there's everywhere. Sometimes a rat's this big, and it looks like a cat. Right, who's there? Ibrahim. Haris and Eliza, go on, Eliza, whatever your name is. Right, so have you understood that? So you get the can, just say this is the can, and it's 7-Up, yeah? You're going to pop it like this, yeah? You just get a tissue and you just wipe it. Then you drink it. You don't need to wipe the bottom, so you start drinking them. Unless, I was watching someone one day, a little child, and he was drinking his can, and he got a pen or he got a sharp scissors and he popped it in there and then he was like this. He made a little hole.
I did that.
He made a little hole, popped it there and he goes, Mummy, look. Right. Yes. Noor is going to shine some light. Come on, Noor. Do it. Right, be quiet. Wait, listen to him.
I opened another packet up and inside was, I forgot what it was a tiny little bug.
Yeah.
Rolled up, it was in there.
What sweets were they? They weren't called bugs, were they? They weren't called them licorice ones.
No, it was a type of...
If it's that Freddo and them chocolate bugs, then a bug's supposed to come out of it. A chocolate bug. Yeah, go on. Was it halal? Well, it's become haram because there was a spider in it. A snake? What? Be quiet, yeah. Where was it? Here, Pakistan?
It was here. It was like a little blue creature.
Right, okay. I'll tell you one other thing. You should always check your food. Alright, wait 1 minute. Yeah.
We use some rats and one massive rat isn't out like one thing and he smashed the rat's tail off.
Alright, okay. Everyone listening now. So always, there's two things. Sit down, Bismillah, look inside the glass. If you don't have a glass and you're going to school, get a see-through bottle, make juice, put it inside there, get your mum to pour it inside there, at least you know what you're drinking.
I had a knife and
You understand? In one person's full life, he will eat 9 spiders.
Awesome!
Yeah.
What Zavi licked the spider?
What if it's a religious spider?
No, what Zavi licked the spider? I don't. It is good.
Right, okay, be quiet. Yeah, be quiet, Abdurrahman. Be quiet, Abdurrahman's going to speak now. Yeah, go on.
When I was a baby, I ate a piece of
Glass. Did you go? Grass. Grass is good for you.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, look.
You don't know who.
No. Get him quiet. Right, look, grass is good and tasty. If you look at saag, has anyone had saag?
And flowers.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Flowers are.
Right, guys, sit down. Put your arms down. Listen. Listen. Right, so look, number 1, say Bismillah. Number 2, sit down and drink it. Number 3, drink it with your right hand. Always look inside. And always drink it in 3 sips. I was standing outside a mosque one day in Bradford. Yeah, in Bradford. And one guy, he goes to me, he goes, I'm going to watch Ustaz Saab, I'm going to show you something. Right, I'm going to show you something magical. I thought, alright. Right, so what he did was he had a little, you know, like a bottle of Coke this big. Right, I think it was probably 1 litre or something, or some 750 mils. And he goes, I'm going to drink all this in one go. So he opened it and he goes, watch. He put it to his mouth and he drank the whole bottle. Right, guys. So I said to him, so when he finished and he let go of the bottle, I thought to myself, I said to him, I goes, you must be really thirsty. Yeah? Because you've just drank the whole bottle in one go. Right? Now, we don't do stuff like this. Why don't we do stuff like this?
Magic is haram.
It's not even magical. Anyone can drink that.
Could
Right, sit down.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this, Ismail? It won't digest. It can get stuck. You can get stuck. There's so much gas. You can die, yeah.
You can choke on it.
You can choke on it, yeah?
You have to drink. If you drink the water, you have to drink it 3 times.
3 times in 3 sips.
Die.
You can die. Yeah, go on, Suleiman.
After that, don't you need to go to the
Toilet, yeah. All right. Yeah, go on, Abdurrahman.
once my cousin ate a Ludo in all in one go.
Laddu's fine. But you don't drink the water. So you drink the water in 3 sips. Everyone listen, listen.
What's Ludo?
It's a sweet thing. It's a sweet. Right, has everyone understood this?
Yes.
You drink it in 3 sips. Okay, now number 5.
Are we almost finished?
You nearly finished here. Number 5, why, what's wrong?
Oh, they said how much longer?
Alright, number 5, do not blow into the glass that you are drinking from.
Why?
Yeah, go on, Ibrahim, Ismail, why? Who's at the door? No. Ibrahim, go. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on, Ismail. Alright, listen. 1 minute, Ismail. Listen, I can't hear myself and I can't even hear anyone speaking, so you need to behave and look at me and be. Go on, Ismail, say again.
Because if you blow into it, your
Spit might go into what else?
Maybe like you've got germs.
Germs will go into it, yeah. Go on. Right, Anissa?
Do you know as if tea,
Yeah,
and like you want to make it colder,
yeah,
and there's like loads of steam coming out,
yeah.
what do you do?
You put it into a plate. You put it into a plate, and then you stir it round and round. You go round and round, and then you drink it like this. How do you drink it? Alright, okay, you don't drink it like that. Look, so for example, if you've got tea and like the question's being asked, it's really, really hot and you need to drink it, you can put it in a plate and you can stir it, it gets cold, or you can put it in a pan, you can stir it and it gets cold, yeah, but you don't blow in it because of germs. And the other thing is that when you blow into your food and your drink, the barakah goes. Go on. Barakah, the blessing. Right, go on. 2 cups, like Ismail's been doing it. Shh, shh, shh. Like that. Alright, yeah, go on, Suleiman.
Is this how you do blow into water? Because if you blow into it and your sister or your mum asks for a drink and they say, please may I have the drink,
Yeah, go on.
you don't give it to them, you go...
Look, it's good to share. So if I've drank from or someone's drank from a glass and I drink from the same glass, it's good. Do you understand? There's nothing wrong with that. So for example, if Joseph has drank from him and he says, I don't want to finish this and I drink from it, it's fine. Do you understand? There's nothing wrong with that. Right? But many people were taught that, no, it's no good, you get germs, you get this happens and that happens, okay? Go on. Abdurrahman.
Sometimes when my tea is hot, I just get some biscuits and eat my biscuits till the tea is hot.
Yes, Abdurrahman says when his tea is hot, he eats biscuits, then he drinks his tea later on. Usman.
I dip my biscuits in it and then...
Yeah, go on.
Wind it in and
Yeah, like I was saying to you, you don't need to blow into a cup. There's other ways of blowing into it, okay, or getting rid of it. Now, when you finish, when you finish drinking, you say Alhamdulillah. Okay, so a few things. I want you to remember this now. Look, for example, there's a glass of water here. This is a glass of imaginary water. Alright, yeah, go on, Anisa.
Before you drink it, say Bismillah, and after you've drunk it, say Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, Huzaifa, Talut, hometown. So, for example, this is a glass of water. Usman, Suleiman, Izyan, look here. You're going to Abdurrahman. Yeah, go. So this is a glass of water, okay? Now, first of all, before you drink it, you say Bismillah. You drink it, and then you let go, you say Alhamdulillah. Okay, that's one time. Then you drink a bit more, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Who's going to practice this? Get that out. Who's going to practice this from today, inshallah, right? Now, one other thing that I heard just the other day, one of my ustads, one of my teachers, when I was a baby like you, one of my teachers, he said, if you do this, if you say Bismillah and Alhamdulillah, if you say Bismillah and Alhamdulillah, then as long as that water stays in your body, in your tummy and in your body, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will carry on giving you reward. You will get thawab. If you say Bismillah and Alhamdulillah. And now it doesn't really matter, it doesn't just have to be water. If you drink fizzy drink, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. If you drink tea, if you drink that macchiato, whatever that is.
Macchiato.
What is it? What is it, Anisa? Yeah, Starbucks. We went to Starbucks. There's a Starbucks we went the other day and it said ice something macchiato Ferrero Rocher. I don't know what it was. Right? So it doesn't matter what you drink. Listen. It doesn't matter what you drink. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. And if you do this, even if you drink tea, even if you drink coffee, even if you drink cappuccino, even if you drink latte, even if you drink hot chocolate, even if you drink desi cha, even if you drink pakki cha. Do you understand? Right? Listen, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. As long as that drink stays in your tummy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will carry on giving you thawab because you read Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. Yes, Anisa? Be quiet, everyone, eh? Go to the toilet. Hurry up. Take someone with you. Right, has everyone understood, yeah? Saqib, tell us one thing that you learned today. Huzaifa, tell us one thing that you learned today. Hurry up. Adhan. What did you learn today? Yeah, tell us something about drinking. Hurry up, no time. Hey, wobble around. What? Hey? Don't blow into water. Zavi, loud. Don't drink with your left hand. Suleiman. Read Bismillah. Drink with your right hand. Usman. Check inside. Shayma, Wafa. You gonna say it? Say it. Look inside. Stays in your tummy, yeah? Allah will give you. Good girl, good girl. Wait, Noor, what were you going to say? Right, go on, what's the question?
I thought when you said Bismillah and Alhamdulillah, when you said Bismillah and Alhamdulillah, I thought it just...
When you say Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, you thought. When you say Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, you thought.
I thought that all the bad stuff gets out your tummy.
Yeah, might be. But remember, read Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, yeah. Right, okay, so has everyone understood this? This is about drinking. Saqib, get up and get in that corner. Right, turn that Huzaifa. Has everyone understood this?